Jay. If you're new here, welcome. I'm so glad to have you, and the people that's been following me from the beginning. I appreciate you guys so much. Just to support you guys' show, it's truly a blessing, man. I'm so grateful to be able to sit here today and share some of my experience with you guys, man, whoever watching. And like I said, man, a lot of my videos I make sometimes it's based on interactions I have, with people throughout the day, or whatever's on my heart, man. Like I say, before I do a video, I say a little prayer and I ask God to help me speak whatever's on my mind and reach somebody that needs to hear something. I got to get out part 4 about the journey on becoming a father, man, because for a long time I wasn't nothing but a junkie. Seriously, like that's what I was. I know it's a bad word to say or whatever, but in all reality, man, all I cared about was more. I mean, don't get me wrong, like I love my family to death and I'd do anything for them, man, and I did do a lot of things for them in active addiction, but at the same time, like I always had to make sure I was right first, because obviously if I'm sick, I'm worthless. So tonight I'm just gonna share a little bit on do a recap. So like I said, I was arrested, went to jail, was blessed with the opportunity to go to rehab, went to a halfway house. In the halfway house, a woman came to see me. She was from children and youth. Like I said before, I've never dealt with them before in my life. My mom got 6 kids. She's never dealt with anything like that. But like I said too, I take part responsibility, because even though I wasn't there and I didn't have a clue what was going on, if I was doing my responsibilities then, that shouldn't have happened. So I have to take blame for that too, first and foremost. And that's another thing, man. If you're not to take accountability for the shit that you do, you're never going to change. I'm sorry. That's just brutal honesty. And like here in this channel, man, I want people to be able to express themselves however they want. The last thing anybody needs that's trying to get better is somebody co-signing your shit. And that's not going to happen here. That's how I made a lot of the changes I did in my life, was I had people calling me out daily on shit that I was doing. And, it made me mad. It made me resentful. It made me irritated. But you know what? Once I really looked at it from a different perspective, man, these people cared. And also, if you are, if you got friends out there, man, so-called friends, and they're giving you drugs, or they're enticing you to do negative shit, man, them's really not your friends. And they may be your friends, but if they're in active addiction, they're sick too. So they're going to do whatever it takes to get the next one. And if you're in a bad environment, get out of it. You're never going to change, man. Your environment can keep you sick. At the end of the day, you got to take personal responsibility for the part you played in the mess. But if you expect to get better, you got to get out of there, man. You got to get away, start over. And I know it's hard, man, especially if you have kids and you just can't, pick up and go, man. I understand. And I truly feel for some of the people that's stuck in that position. But also, you still can do things, man. There's a lot of programs out there. You can get in meetings if you're, whatever. There's all kinds of, do something. You can't sit in the house, because depression will keep you down. It'll keep you in the bedroom. It'll keep you isolated, withdrawn, not being social. And that's all the things the enemy wants. He wants you isolated. That way he can play with your mind, because this is where the battle's at, man. And, it's taken me a long time to figure out that stuff. And I still am figuring out, because I have by no means know anything. Like I said, only by the grace of God today am I able to do the things that I do. I was just looking at my boy earlier, and like I said, you guys know some things going on, but I'm grateful for that, man. There's days when I come home from work, I'm tired. I don't want to go outside and play. I've been out in the heat all day, but he don't know that. He don't understand that. So I gotta lace up my boots and take him outside. And then, I'm beyond grateful to be able to do that today, man. Because for a long time I couldn't, because I was wrapped up in a whole nother world, man. And I'm blessed, man. I'm truly blessed. I got a lot of shit going on, but I try to look at the positive things, And today I don't have to use when I have a bad situation, and that's the blessing, man. I don't have to get high when something in my life goes wrong. I don't. I solve the problem, and sometimes, some problems take longer than others. But using is not going to solve anything. It's just going to compound your problem. So, yeah, I say that all the time, like being grateful that I can do this, because I am, man. I felt it on my spirit to make these videos. Some people probably be like, man, this guy's a fucking idiot. And that's okay, man. Like, that's your perception. That may be true in some senses. But, there also may be somebody out there that's sitting by themselves right now, that's alone, that has nowhere to turn, that's hopeless, that don't want to live no more, they're tired of being sick and tired. And they see one of the videos and they realize, man, like, hey, man, just a little bit of hope is all we need, man. We all need to be kind, man, and treat people how we want to be treated. This world I see is it just blows my mind. It truly blows my mind. And then to see how people are just sheep, man. They follow the crowd, and it's conformity at its worst. And I don't understand it. It's like the movie They Live or something, where you put these glasses on and stuff. And like Dick Gregory says, once the universe chooses you, there's rules that come with it. You can't take them off. You don't see, you see things for what they are, and you can't force nobody else to wear them. I see people like blindly, the blind leading the blind. Oh, I'm a Democrat, I'm a Republican. Man, none of them people give a damn about us, guys. None of them. I'm not gonna sit here and bitch about the gas prices and this and that. It don't matter, because if it was $20 a gallon, people's gonna go to pay for it. It's just the way it is, man. Until people have enough and everybody gets together and sticks together, nothing's ever going to change, because they got us too busy, divided with racism, with hate, with rich and poor, with, it's a shame, man. That's why I do this too, because I just want to share love, man. I want to see people just and grow. I don't like seeing other people down and out. I want to see people win, man. That's the type of guy I am. If I'm winning, I want everybody around me to win. It just, everybody wants to be chiefs. Nobody want to be an Indian, man. And it just, I pray for the world, man, because it's in a horrible position. I'm not gonna go too long tonight, man. I don't know. I just, like I said, I got some personal things I'm going to talk about. Some real life shit that's going on in my life that's like, it gets me stressed out. And if anybody's like me, this is all new to me. Being a dad, being responsible, paying bills, doing what I have to do, not what I want to do. This is all brand new to me. And if anybody out there is going through that, man, you could do it too. It takes some work, man. Put down the drugs, go home, pick up the phone, call a treatment. Sometimes the greatest gift you can ever get in life is desperation, man. That was my greatest gift that I had, was desperation, But like I said, I got some stuff coming up. I'm going to get these interviews set up. I'm going to do some interviews. I just got to figure out, how to get them recorded and make sure the audio is good quality, man. Nobody wants to really listen to bad audio. So I'm going to do my best to get this out. I hope you guys, anybody gets something out of, some of my messages, man. Don't sometimes, like I say in every video, don't focus on the messenger, sometimes the message. And God loves you no matter what, man. I'm a firm believer in God. I don't push my faith on anybody. If you want him, meet him. If you want him, ask him to come into your heart, and he will. I promise you, the changes that anybody that knows me, my past, don't know me today, the person I am today. And God made those changes in my life, man. And I'm forever grateful for him. I just want to say that first and foremost, because that's the only reason I'm alive sitting here today. It's only by the grace of God, first and foremost. But guys, I'm going to get some interviews coming up with some people. I got 2 or 3 people. I'm going to get my questions formed. If you guys got any feedback on how I should do it, I'm new to this. Work with me. But I hope you guys enjoy it. Even if you just watch it to watch it, man. I appreciate it. If, get it out there. Share it, man. Comment, subscribe, support it. You don't always have to give somebody something material to support them. You could subscribe to their channel. You could share their stuff, and that's it. Simple stuff, man. I appreciate you guys. I'm blessed to do this. I truly am. To put my pride and ego away, and this is really who I am. I'm not a tough guy that I used to be. I'm not an angry guy that I used to always be. And I'm still an angry person inside a lot, but I'm working on that, man. I'm working on them old behaviors, and I got good people in my corner. I work with some wonderful people, man, that's helped me see like who I can be, and that's where I'm going, man. I don't want to be that guy that, why's he looking at me? What's he want? You got a problem? No, I don't know why. Because, somebody may say something or bumps into me, I don't want that no more in my life, I want to humble myself, and I'll do it in front of anybody. Because at the end of the day, I'm going to be judged by the one and only. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. If nobody told you today they loved you, man, I love y'all. God bless y'all, and good night.